Morning, everybody. So, little recap. That was Wednesday afternoon when we were trying to get the planter running. Did not happen. Got the parts overnighted. Bart went and got them yesterday morning. Put them on. Everything seems like it's great. But we had to turn on irrigation water. By the time I got done with that, it was about 2:30. Agronomist called, said, hey, get these fields turned in for spraying on alfalfa. By the time I was able to get some maps made, get those turned in, it was a little after 4. And my son graduated preschool last night, so Norward's corn did not get planted yesterday. Now it is 10:30 this morning, between messing with irrigation again and then drawing lots and lots and lots of maps because the agronomist got through the rest of the acres. Now I'm going to turn these in, go over with the fly guys where to spray our 20,000 different splits, because every farm feels like it's different. Waiting for the beeping. Every farm feels like it has a different split, so I make a map of every single farm listing the splits to try and make billing easier. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is. But the big chief just told me after lunch, get on the planter, let's go get it planted. So I think we're gonna go chasing some moisture, see what we can find. It's funny because normally we're one of the first ones in our area planting, just because we try and spread our planting out because of silage. You want to plant a little bit, then wait a week, plant some, wait a week, so that way it's all not ready at the same time. Because between harvesting our own and the whole area, it drives me nuts when people plant all their corn in 3 days and then wonder why we don't chop it all in 3 days. So we are going to be one of the last planters rolling this year, because I think about every single neighbor that is going to plant corn has planted some corn. So it's a weird feeling. Either way, I'm going to head over, turn in these maps, and then I think after lunch, grab that planter. Let's go get it done. Here we go. Got the planter. Everything's looking okay there. It's loaded with seed from the other day. Yeah, we're actually gonna do this. Maybe. Well, we started. Planted about 100 feet. I've already had to bust out the hammer. No, it's not going too bad so far. Whoa, that's really dirty. Hang on. Of course, you know, your first pass is always going to be absolutely miserable. And I forgot to set up field view, so I had to stop real quick and get everything changed in there. But the thing I'm noticing when I was digging seed just a minute ago, it's not deep enough to really take advantage of the moisture. It's in good moisture, it's not in great. Seed's 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 deep. So I use the hammer to adjust, because if you've ever adjusted case planter, those really suck to pull out. And then you use the hammer to put them back in, because you'll hurt your hands doing that too. So I'm going to adjust all these down a touch and then get going again. So there you can see one of the seeds sitting in real nice moisture. Set my little stake there, see if it'll stay with one hand. Use the camera to push the dirt. So yeah, now I'm a lot closer to that 2-inch planting depth. So yeah, I like it. When I'm digging seed, I always look next to a tire track, because that's where it's going to have the hardest time pushing in because of the compaction. If you're getting into good moisture beside your tire, out there should be really nice. Oh, and the one other thing, so the other day when I was out here checking it, you know, I talked about we got to move a lot of dirt. On flood ground, you can see how much dirt I'm moving. That's a pretty good furrow. That's what I was saying. There's a big difference between what we have to do here for corn versus what the Midwest does. Those openers, they gotta work. And unfortunately, you go through bearings quick on them. It's almost like they don't like it. But yeah, I got 16 acres here. Let's get started, huh? When you're planting flood ground, that's what you love to see behind you. Look at that moisture I'm pulling up. If I'm getting that there, that means the seed is set nice, which makes me feel a whole lot better. But the next round, I'm gonna get out and check again anyways, because I'm paranoid. If I haven't done a real good job explaining it before or in previous videos, you know, we're about 50-50 flood versus pivot irrigation. The flood ground, it is absolutely necessary to get that seed into moisture, because you can't irrigate the field to bring it up. You'll crust over, you'll wash away some of your seed, it'll be miserable. What you want is to plant into moisture so that corn can get knee high or so before you ever have to worry about getting moisture to it. On pivot, we can almost just top plant, which means taking those row openers up, not making a furrow, just put that seed about 1.5 inches down, keep the pivot on, and you'll have a beautiful stem. Went out and checked seed depth one last time, still looking good. I'm walking back to the tractor. I started laughing because I forget the seed depth checker has a bottle opener on it. What are the seed companies are saying about us farmers? And there we have it. First 18 acres of the year in the ground. Let's go see what else to do today. Man, what a backdrop this evening, huh? So I just got done messing with water, checking pivots, getting ready to head home. Wanted to look at my oats one more time before I took off. Sprayed this. As you can see, all the kochia and alfalfa is curling up. But then, also wanted to say, today is May the 7th. It is 1 year ago today I started this channel. And when I looked at noon, when I was uploading a video, or finishing a video that, well, it's the evening now, so by now it's already posted. When I looked then, I'm at 250 subscribers, which is awesome, guys. I cannot thank you enough for that. Keep telling people about the channel. Let's keep it going, huh? Let's get big, start getting some cool equipment like all the other guys. I'm kidding. I'm having a lot of fun with this. The kids, every once in a while when they ask me how something works, I go pull up an old video I made, kind of showing them a few things. Then I take them to the equipment to show them it. Today's question was, how does the feed truck work? So I went back to loading the feed truck video so she could see me dumping everything in, see the augers mixing it up. Oh, I hear a plane. But yeah, so it's time to call it a night. Man, it's nice to watch sprinklers run. Now if that rain would just come over here and help, because we can't get enough water to finish the crops off. But with that being said, guys, again, thank you for everything. Talk to you later.